So you can sit forward so your feet are flat, your back is upright. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. You can find a relaxed position for your hands and arms. Start to slow down your breath. Coming into a nice steady rhythm. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's start with a gentle twist. Bring your left hand across, your right hand somewhere on the chair behind you. As you inhale, sit a little taller. As you exhale, rotate, looking back over your right shoulder. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over your opposite shoulder, like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch, starting gently at first. Lengthen and twist. Keep going in this direction. Turn your head the other way, wringing out. Release. Come around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front and put a little pressure between your arms like you're going to pull them apart. Feel how that activates between the shoulder blades. Opens up the upper back, the rib cage. And then release, bring arms out. And let's rotate palms to point up and then point fingers down, pushing out through the base of the hand, pulling fingers back towards the floor and even back towards you. Sitting nice and tall as you do this. And then rotate the other way, palms face down, and then point the fingers down and maybe even in towards your forearms, reaching out. And then a few really big wrist circles, flexing and stretching all those little muscles of the forearm, wrist, go in both directions. And then release, shake that out. Let's take a side bend. We'll take the right arm up and over. You might lean into your left hand. Both sit bones grounding. Circle the right arm back as far back as you can, and then continue circling in the biggest circle you can make. Opening up the chest, shoulder, side body. Just feeling everything that this is stirring up. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Let your head fall towards that bottom shoulder and then take the top arm out and down until the right shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of the neck. So head falling one way, shoulder dropping the other way. Rotate your chin to your chest. And then roll your way back up. Let's bring the left arm up and over. Big yawning reach. Circle left arm way back. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side bend. Let your head fall towards that bottom shoulder and then top arm out and down until the left shoulder pulls down, exploring left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest and come all the way over to the first side. And then go back and forth, half circles. Watching the sensation move from one side of the neck, across the back, to the other. Move at the pace that you can follow it. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang so your fingers are catching one another, but arms are pretty much relaxed, letting the weight of your arms drop, stretching back of the neck. Release arms down, head floats up. Let's bring the right arm up. Bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow. Take it back as you do this. Drop your ribs. Draw the belly in. And feel around. What's it like if you move a little bit this way or that way? What do you notice? Release right arm up. Open it out. Take it across, hook with the other arm, and then hug it in as close as you can. As you do this, draw back through your shoulders so you're still square across the chest, still sitting nice and tall. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around, back of your hand at your waist, interlace fingers at your waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front, elbows go towards one another, and then circle your right shoulder, a little bit of movement in a creaky place. And then keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. You can stay upright or fold. Folding might be just dropping the head, or could be coming part way or all the way over your lap. Maybe reaching arms up and back away from you. Release, come up. A few big shoulder circles. Up and back and down. Left arm up. Bend it straight back. Grab your elbow. Take it back. Draw the belly in. Feeling around. And then release, arm up. Open it out. Take it across. Hook with the other arm. Hug it in close as you can. As you do, draw back through your shoulder. Sitting tall. Release, arm out, thumb points down. Wrap it around. When you go to interlace your fingers, maybe try the other thumb on top, though we don't normally cross. Knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another. Circle the left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. Open up the chest and then fold any amount. Release, come up. A few big shoulder circles. Up and back and down. Let's take a hip stretch. So starting with knees in front of hips, feet right under knees, we'll bring the right ankle above the left knee, and then drop your right knee as much as you can. It'll be where it is. Sit tall, and then with a long spine, lean forward. So it might just be a tiny lean, the intention of leaning, or you might come a little further. If you come down so far, it would make more sense to lean into your elbows. Feel free to do that. And go towards length, towards folding. Let's bring the upper body back up, and we'll take a twist here. So this could be very gentle. Back of the right hand to the inside of the right foot, and just use that to open up, sit tall. If you want to go deeper, you might shimmy further down, maybe get your forearm. Maybe you get all the way past your elbow. If you do, you could try a prayer twist, working palms towards the center of the chest, opening up. See if you can lengthen your spine as you do this. And then release. Let's straighten that right leg out. Maybe straight out, maybe lower, wherever it works for you. Sit tall, flex, and point. Big circle. A couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Knees in front of hips, feet under knees. Left ankle above the right knee. Sit tall. Lean forward any amount. Meet your edge where you meet it. Breathing here. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take a gentle twist. So could be back of the left hand to the inside of the foot, just twisting here. You could shimmy a little further down, adding a bit of a tip forward as you twist, or whatever you did on the first side. Maybe even prayer twist. See if you can lengthen your spine as you rotate. And then release. Let's come back up. Extend that leg out at whatever height works for you. Flex and point. A few big circles. Both directions. And let's go ahead and sit back in the chair. Get as comfortable as you can. I'm going to bring my legs up because that would be more comfortable for me. You can keep them down or up. Find a relaxed position for your hands and arms in your lap or down by your sides. And you can take a soft gaze or close your eyes. While keeping the spine long and upright, just take a scan through your body and see if you could relax anything. Face, neck, shoulders, belly. And see if you can let go of the control of your breathing. So let it return to natural. And just watch it. Watch how your body takes in air as it needs it and lets it go. See if you can notice that you are noticing. There are the thoughts, there are the sensations, there are the sounds. There's all the input coming in through your senses. And then there is the one who is aware of all of that. If you notice that tension has crept into any part of your body, you might release it if you're able. And if you notice that your awareness is tightened, constricted, narrowed around a thought or sensation, can you relax and open that? And begin to deepen your breath again. Just start a little movement, maybe wiggling fingers and toes. Moving wrists, ankles, maybe a big stretch. Can scoot forward on your chair, sitting tall. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you.